Hey guys, Rifki here and welcome back. I hope you recognized from the intro where we at. Yes, we came to AQUA ART. They've got some huge shipment, freshwater and saltwater. So let's jump in.
Only surviving one in Qatar. Probably one of the Middle East and the Middle East. Vaticaana, Cambodia. Patterning on the scales.
Guys, this is one of the rarest Arowanas in the Middle East. It's called the Arowana. It's beautiful. See the buttons? It's from Cambodia. How old is it? Approximately?
Probably around 5 years old.
It's around 5 years old. Great fish. Has a tag mate. What stinger is this?
It's hybrid. It's a hybrid Leopold.
What
Exactly what
Leopold
a hybrid is. It's not a pure Leopold. Okay, and then we'll bring him up to the front.
They're very fast. Zebra platypus.
So no, there's only one zebra petal.
Oh wow.
This is the real zebra. One second, let me get. Okay, you can see the difference between the zebra and see this is the L333, the gold form. Put them next to each other. So
That's the real zebra and this is the imposter.
L333, what they call?
It's beautiful. Must be very expensive, right?
L333s are not so bad these days. We've got smaller ones down there for 150 reals.
It's hiding back behind there. There it is. You see there, it is there. It is alright.
They're in here, they're in there.
Oh, they're hiding. Oh, there's a lot. Nice.
Oh my god. Like so much hiding in there.
This is.
That's a Panak. Royal Panak.
They grow big, right?
Yes. Then here we have sunshine cuckoos for these and big tails and
these are not common pleco, guys. It's very rare to find. It's very difficult to find.
little
Look at
tiny,
this guy. Wow, is he cute?
little tiny one.
Wow. Is this a whiptail?
Yeah, it's a red lizard with tail.
They're hiding. See? Nice fish.
It's a 750 real zebra pleco, almost adult size.
They don't grow big, so this is the adult size, right?
Yeah, these are adult size. You go a little bit bigger, maybe to around that sort of size.
These are two different kinds. The poster says dwarf cichlid, guys, but those are dwarf cichlids there. These are jumbo cichlids, I guess.
Malawi cichlids.
Malawi cichlids, yeah. Are they called peacock also?
These are called peacocks.
Oh, these are peacocks.
And there's some haps inside as well. These are the haps. And then these are the umbunas, or the rock-dwelling Malawi cichlids. Another lake.
These are Tanganyika cichlids.
It's shell dwellers.
Shell dwellers, okay.
Little shell dwellers. They live in
Small shells, that's why they call shell dwellers. These are the guys.
That's the maximum size they get.
They even breed inside the shell, right?
They breed inside the
Protect
shells.
their
they
babies
live in
inside the shells, yes. Is that a catfish in there?
Yes, these are called cuckoo catfish.
Cuckoo
From-
catfish,
from
oh, okay.
Lake Tanganyika also.
Oh,
The reason why they call cuckoo catfish is because when they lay their eggs among breeding cichlids. So when the cichlids are laying the eggs, these catfish run between them and lay their eggs as well. So the cichlids pick up the cuckoo catfish eggs, and then the cuckoo catfish eggs hatch before the cichlid eggs in the mouth of the mother,
Okay.
and the catfish start feeding off the
Cichlid.
cichlid eggs.
Oh my god.
And then when the female spits out, it gets a whole mouthful of catfish.
Oh.
So that's
This is
them.
This is what it is. This is a cuckoo catfish.
Cuckoo catfish.
Wow. They're nice.
There's a whole bunch of them inside here. They're nocturnal, so
Okay.
they're night.
They feed at the night.
Yeah, they feed after dark.
Oh, that's very nice. They want to hide.
They're nocturnal, so
They come out during the dark.
they come out during the dark. So when you put a cave inside, they all go inside the cave and the pipes, in the bricks. You can see the brick as well. There's a flash. Use a flash, you might be able to see.
Yeah. There's a whole bunch of them. You see them, guys?
They're in the bricks.
Should they be kept only with cichlid fish?
Yes, ideally they should be kept with cichlids.
Because of the water parameters, right?
Yeah, they're hard water catfish. They get up to about 5 to 7 centimeters, so about that sort of size. And yeah, the whole point of them is that they use cichlids to raise their own fry. So
Yes.
that's the interesting part about them.
Yeah.
Not many other fish do that.
Okay. Guys, this is called axolotl.
Mexican salamander.
Mexican salamander. If they break one of their limbs, it'll grow back, right?
Yeah, if it loses its limbs, it grows back. If it loses its tail, it grows back.
Wow.
If it loses its head, it doesn't. Interesting thing about them is that they are actually they are critically endangered in the wild.
Oh.
In fact, there's almost none of them left in the wild. However, all the stocks that we get in the hobby is all captive bred.
Captive bred.
And they were originally bred for scientific research.
Okay.
And
Because of their ability to grow their limbs,
to
right?
regenerate.
Yeah, regenerate.
Tissue regeneration. So, cool fact about them is that the industry that used to breed them most was the cosmetics industry.
Oh. Cosmetic industries.
The fountain of youth.
Yeah, so that is the axolotl.
Story about these things too.
Is that called African what?
Clawed frogs.
Clawed frogs.
Clawed, because they got a front claw.
Wow.
African clawed frogs. Okay.
Do they kept with fish? With normal aquarium?
People actually sometimes keep them with goldfish and stuff. Cool thing about African clawed frogs is that, well, again, they were originally bred for research. The species was actually used for, in early days, it was used for detection of pregnancy.
Detection of pregnancies. Oh,
Yeah,
really?
yeah. They are triggered by a hormone. What they used to do is they pour urine of the person,
Okay.
and then the next day, if these start laying eggs,
Oh, okay.
it triggers the egg laying of these things. So yeah, here's your free pregnancy test kit.
Free pregnancy test case. You guys,
They don't use that anymore, but
Yeah.
it was the original.
oh, goldfish. They are huge, guys. Seems small in the camera, but you see the size of my palm and the fish, they are huge.
Just holding against my hand.
Is orandas?
Orandas, yeah. These are orandas.
They are huge. Look at the size of it. Wow.
Giant orandas. High giant orandas.
These are small size. Orandas as well. These are normal fish. These are ranchos.
Ryukins.
These are called ryukins. I'm not much of a goldfish guy, but it's good to know. Ryukins. This one.
Ranchu.
Rancho. This is rancho.
Ranchu is the one without the fin on the back.
Okay.
Fin on the back.
Short fins called rancho.
Fins and missing a dorsal fin.
Oh, okay. Oh, they don't have dorsal fin. Oh, right. Okay.
Dorsal fin.
These are flower horns berries. They have a big hump on their head. They should be kept alone because they are very aggressive. So you see the separators? These are hybrids, right?
Yes, these are hybrids.
Flower hornfish doesn't exist in the wild.
Many fish don't exist in the wild.
Nowadays. These are chevrons, so tigerfish, and piranhas. Guys, these are tiny ones. They do grow big. It's gonna have a feeding frenzy.
It's about the full size of the silver harvey.
Do they grow big or this is the size?
So that's about the maximum size of the silver harvey.
Alright.
They don't get much bigger than that.
They look like alligator guard.
Miniature. Yeah.
They stay still, right? They hover. Nice.
They're somewhat like the fighting fish in a sense. People actually catch them and keep them separate for a while. Then when you put two males together, they start fighting.
Oh, okay.
But if you keep them together in a group, they're perfectly fine. But yeah, if you keep them separate one by one, after a while, you put them back together, they start flaring and start fighting. So
Are they community fish?
yeah, they're generally community fish, but traditionally, when I was a kid, we used to use these as for sport fighting kind of thing.
Oh, okay. Like the betta fish.
Yeah, like betta. These are native to Malaysia, Thailand.
Okay, alright.
When I was a kid, I used to
There is a
catch these
deformed
out of
one
the-
as well here.
Yeah, that his name's Flash.
Flash.
Lightning.
Lightning. Birth defect. Can we keep in open tank? Do they jump?
Yeah, they do jump quite a bit, so I would not recommend keeping them in an open tank. That's it, they're safe with small tetras and things like that. Glass catfish in there as well.
Glass catfish, right?
Glass catfish.
Yeah, see-through.
Glass catfish and silver harpies. These are actually the fish I grew up with,
Oh,
catching in the rivers or the peat swamps.
striped ones.
Anastomus. They're South American schooling type fish.
They're not cichlids, right?
No, they're not cichlids. These are not cichlids.
Okay.
These are cichlids. These are redhead tapajos. They're an earth eater.
Earth eater?
Earth eater.
Oh, really?
They're earth eater. They get up to a good 25 centimeters or so.
Oh.
That's a kerosene. It's actually a tetra family. These are Tetras family, except these are large Tetras. These things get to 20 centimeters or so in the maximum size.
Okay, alright.
Big size. So they need plants, so they're not suitable for planted aquarium.
Oh, okay, alright.
But these are for people who keep silver dollars.
Oh, okay. Silver dollars.
Silver dollars.
Vegetarian fish.
Yeah, vegetarian fish or earth-eating cichlids.
Earth-eating, interesting.
Earth eaters. So even the silver dollars, there are many types of silver dollars. We've got different silver dollars. There are other types of silver dollars here.
Oh, okay.
It's the tiger silver dollar. The striped tiger silver dollar.
Tiger silver dollar. I've seen it first time.
Then we have the
I
black
know
bar.
that.
Black bar.
Black bar. Do they also called red hook?
The red hook is behind, without the black bar. The big ones are the red hooks.
Yes.
The red hooks in the back, and then the black bar red hooks.
Yeah, these are okay. Black bar.
These are called the tiger martinis or tiger silver dollars. These are new. I just got them 2 weeks ago. These are for tanks that have no plants, larger fish.
Not recommended for plants, guys. So these are live bearers section.
Livebearers section.
Live bearing fish.
Livebearers fish.
Black mollies, white mollies.
Mollies. Mollies.
Mollies.
Guppies.
Guppies, beautiful guppies. They're nice.
Swordtails and flatties.
These are platinum. Mixed. Beautiful patterns. Types of guppies, and these are vibrant colors.
Cool reds. Half black elephant ears.
Half black elephant. Like Dumbo.
Yeah, Dumbo ears. Elephant ears almost sold out.
They're called Dumbo ears because of their fins. You see, guys.
Dumbo ears, guppies. There's more Dumbos.
This is the guy. What are these guys?
Full gold.
Full gold. So this is the guppy section. Oh, all guppies. These are monster fish, silver arowana, right? They jump out of the water to catch their prey, right? That's why they keep on swimming the surface. Yeah. Fines. Coming to nano fish. Neon Tetras. So tiny. Rummy nose, right? These Odessa barbs? Yes, become bright. The colorations become more dark. They are new shipments, so still they are settling down. Amber Tetras, they're beautiful. Wow. Yo-yo loach. They are good snail eaters, right? Very good for planted aquariums.
Rosy bars. So good for algae eating, hair algae eating, Chinese algae.
Chinese algae. Yes. Chinese, they're always this color, right? That's the original color.
No, the original color is actually black or grey in color. The original form is grey in color. Another man-made color.
Oh, okay. All man-made, it was.
Paradise fish. Paradise fish. Albino paradise fish.
Albino paradise fish. This is the first time I'm seeing those. Those are rainbows. Congo Tetras.
These are colors and some small colors that are quite cool. These are a mixed tank.
What gourami are these? Dwarf gouramis, okay. These are kind of barbs?
Chinese gold barbs. Golden barbs.
Chinese golden barbs, oh, okay. What are these?
Lemon Tetras.
Lemon Tetras, okay.
Smaller lemon. A big lemon Tetras display tank that people ask for.
These are regular tide barbs.
The barbs.
Torpedo barbs, clown loaches. Wow, my favorite, clown loach. Alright.
Golden white clouds.
Bristle nose.
The metallic color, the metallic eye.
Brilliant neons.
Brilliant neons. See the metallic speck. This just came in recently. And the Asian rummy nose. So the Asian rummy nose. So nice one. I call them the Asian rummy nose because they have that red nose. They are actually Raspora family.
Yeah. These are green neons. Don't they look green?
They're called green neons.
Okay.
I don't exactly know why they're called green neons, but they have a very faint red line at the bottom. But they are also the smallest of the neon family, so that's about as big as they get. Just arrived, so not much color. You can see the cherry buffs in my room.
Yeah, okay. What do they eat actually? Algae?
Yeah, they eat actually the stuff on top of the algae. The biofilm on top of the algae. While doing that, they rust the algae also. So there's no to clean off some algae from the surface. And then we have interesting shrimp sitting up on top. It's called a long nose or red nose shrimp. You can see from here. It's an algae eating shrimp as well. So, is it?
Yeah.
It's a red nose, a long nose or red nose shrimp. It's extremely good algae eating
Okay.
shrimp. However, they are. If you have way too many of them, they can strip down your plants as well.
Oh, okay.
They're not as popular as Amano shrimp because Amano shrimp won't do any damage if there's too many. These things will. They will strip your tank of all plants if you have 20 of them, for instance, in this tank. They have damage on your plants.
Yes.
So yeah, in this tank, for instance, we have one or two and they do a pretty good job. We don't have any Amano shrimps in this tank. Oh, we do actually have one or two Amano shrimps inside here.
These are cryptocoranis, right? Flamingo.
Yes.
ADA tissue culture plant, guys. They're growing this tissue. See? They are sealed. This is beef heart, right?
Yes. Stingrays are eating it.
They smelled it.
Small babies. You get fed at least twice to 3 times a day. And then we have 2 pairs that are going off breeding.
Oh yeah, I didn't notice that.
They just started today. I need to remove them. Remove the
What type of discus are these?
snake skins.
Snake skins.
Red snake skins.
These are pigeons.
Yep. Red pigeons, four pigeons.
Is it a regular silver Arowana or albino?
Albino silver Arowana.
The eyes don't get red.
They are red. If you look right through the iris, you'll see it's red all the way in.
Oh, okay. These are black diamond tuners, right?
Yep. Just arrived a few days ago. Feeding very well now.
Yes, that's it.
The winners are long nose.
Long nose. These are the long nose shrimps that we saw on the other tank.
Amano shrimp here. Red shrimp here.
This is the Amano shrimp. There are 1 or 2 red nose also here, the long nose.
Yeah,
Maybe they would have jumped. They jumped over from here to here. There's apple sticks. Assassin.
Coolies are just feeding.
Oh, wow. These are dwarf pufferfish. They're fighting, guys. Fish and snakes.
Low-tech plants.
These are low-tech plants that does not require CO2 injection. Aloe vera. Dwarf. Are these repens?
Hyperphilia.
Hygrophila, okay. These are low-tech tanks, no CO2 injection. Nano tanks. Carnivorous plants. Beautiful. Are these aquatic plants?
No, they're marsh plants. They call marsh plants.
Marsh plants.
You can take the roots soaking in water.
Okay.
And many plants you can't keep them soaking in water all the time. So up here we have these and these juncus repens. They are another. These are quite new. So eventually they will grow up and get to about that height. Grow up. All marsh plants are here. Not non-aquatic.
Going to see the marine fish section, guys.
Got some yellow tangs from Hawaii. These are becoming harder and harder to get in the hobby trade. Most parts of Hawaii have the reefs have been designated protected. So
All these are wild caught.
yeah, I would say 99.999% of yellow tanks are wild caught. They have just started captive breeding them, although not very successful yet. So in a couple of years more, we get consistent supply. So these are now man-made or tank bred. So
Okay.
they are going for unusual patterning and
Yes.
things like that. So these are tank bred. Flame angel from Hawaii. We haven't seen these guys for a while. Another rare fish is that's called multicolor angel at the back.
Multicolor angel.
Right at the back. Multicolor angel.
Multicolor angel.
Yeah, right at the back. Multicolor angel. We don't see them very often. Also from Hawaii. Quite rare from Hawaii. Some cute fella here. Oh, flame hawk fish. Also from Hawaii. This one down there.
Yes.
Flame hawk.
Looks funny.
Cute for them. Green hawk.
It's coming to us. Friendly.
King angel. This is from the Caribbean, from the Mexico kind of Mexico side. Caribbean island. King angel. The queen angel. There's a baby queen angel here. So
This is king angel.
This is the king and this is the queen. This is the juvenile queen angel. Juvenile queen angel. And this is the tortoise angel. Again, another rare fish from Hawaii. Rare for us, at least in this part of the world.
Okay. Middle East.
Yeah. And this one is probably the most expensive fish I have in the shop.
Oh, okay. What is that?
Black one with the white spots. That's called a gem tang.
Yeah, okay.
That's from Madagascar. It's quite a rare fish out of Madagascar also. It's not like the yellow tangs and the purple tangs where there are abundance of them swimming together in a whole school.
Yes.
At least you find one or two here and there in the reef. So much less collected, much harder to get, and much more remote. So all that adds up.
What is this fish? Is it a common fish?
It's a fossilier. It's actually a schooling fish off the rock cliffs, the reef cliffs.
Yeah.
We are bringing these in for a project just in school, and they can be kept in large numbers. Many of the marine fish, we have to keep them one by one, singly. Even though in the wild you can find them in schools, but in captivity in tanks, they tend to fight among themselves. Things like powder blue tanks. That's a powder blue tank. Yeah, that's a powder blue tank. And you can find them sometimes schooling in the hundreds.
Oh.
You see? But if you try to do that in captivity, you try to do that in an aquarium, they just kill each other off. So it's one per tank.
What is that?
That's called a unicorn tank.
Unicorn.
These are juvenile, so they haven't started growing the unicorn out of the
I
head
can
yet.
see that. Yes.
Yeah, the bump on the head will start elongating to a unicorn spike.
Oh,
They get quite large, get up to about a good 2 feet. They get up to about good 2 feet.
Oh,
So they are large fish. So these are for a school with a big tank. They look good because they swim together in a group. You get to a decent size. And you can keep many of them. Pompanos.
It's also one it looks like freshwater fish.
It's actually an estuary fish. It can go up to fresh water,
Okay.
and it comes down, but as it grows larger, it prefers salt water. So it's better off in salt water. Pompanos.
These guys look like piranhas.
It's a pompano. It's actually related to the what do you call it? Silver pomfrets that you
Pomfret,
eat.
yeah.
It's in that family. Yeah. So again, they can be kept in large numbers in schooling. So we like these kind of fish for big tanks that require a school of marine fish together. So we get these for that kind of reason.
So, are these eels?
Yeah, zebra eels.
Zebra eels. They're very long.
It's a porcupine puffer.
Okay.
Reverse snapper.
What is this fish?
An emperor snapper. The snapper it gets large. It's a large fish. These are juveniles.
Okay.
Juvenile coloration. Very
French angel. French angel.
French angel comes again from Mexico side, Caribbean islands and Caribbean. We don't often get these. This is in full white light.
This is with full white light with normal lenses. We're going to switch to an orange lens. It will be a whole different color spectrum. This is with an orange coral lens.
Polyps.
These are
Zoanthids.
I have no idea about corals or saltwater, guys. These are called polyps.
No, those are called polyps.
These are polyps.
These are polyps. These are hammers. Hammers.
What do they feed?
Pardon?
What do they feed?
Oh, they feed on the micro food for corals and amino acids and things like that, which are
Liquid supplements, okay.
Liquid supplements and powdered supplements. Right?
So they grab it from the floating.
The mouth are there. The center of it is the mouth. It's right in the center. You see the mouth of the coral. So you can actually target feed them also. You can feed them on
Center.
shrimp. Where the mouth is, you put a piece of shrimp in there. It
They hold
opens up.
it? Oh, okay.
It opens up and you eat it.
Oh, interesting. These are also live.
Yeah, these are aquaporas. These are what basically builds your reef. They form the whole structure and everything, and then as they age and they die off, they form these rocks that define the sea and creating
Yes.
the reefs. The aquapora is the one that makes most of the reef.
So they grow also?
Yes, they grow. They're actually one of the more, in terms of coral, they're one of the faster growing corals.
Okay.
Hard corals are one of the faster growing hard corals that make the reef. When you're ready.
All right, ready?
Yeah, ready.
Where's action?
Tell us when you're going.